At this time, I'd like to introduce Councilor Paul Camuso, who is representing Mayor McGlynn and Sheriff DiPaolo.
Thank you, Commissioner, and thank you, Senator Jalen and Representative Donato, for making this all possible today, working hand in hand with the Shannon family. And as I was walking in this morning with two of my colleagues, Councilor Bob Penta from the City of Medford and Alderwoman Mary Ann Houston from the City of Somerville, we were telling stories to one another about Charlie. And the one common thing was Charlie was always there for us as elected officials, as he was there for each and every constituent that lived not only in his district, but anyone that he could help out, even if it wasn't within the boundaries of his Senate seat. Charlie was also known as Charlie, as we all know. Most elected officials love their title, whether it's councilor, representative, senator, governor. But when you called Charlie Senator, he corrected you right away. And he said, no, it's Charlie. And that's the type of person he was. He was just a loving human being who was a family man, and he loved the youth. And for the rest of our lives and our children's lives, and for children 100,000 years from now, Charlie is going to be remembered in the southern part of his district with the $8 million project that was done in the City of Somerville, and in the northern part of his district, Charlie Shannon Memorial Beach. And children will enjoy it forever. We miss you, Charlie. We love you, and thank you for being here today.
As I said, I've been commissioner for about 15 months now, and every day I come to work and am impressed at the passion and professionalism that the men and women bring to work each day that work for DCR, and many of them are here today. Most of them are in maroon or green. They do a great job, and they don't see it as a job. They truly do see it as a passion, and I think they have the facility looking great here today, and there's a commitment to having look this way all the time throughout the season. But I do want to recognize and thank Christina Doctoroff, who's the North Region Beach Manager, Fred Ewell, who's the Director of Mobile Maintenance, Anthony Guthrow, Park Supervisor, Ann Roach, who's our legislative liaison, Suzanne Wilson, who's the External Affairs Director, Conrad Crawford, who is our Partnerships Director, Bill Hickey, this is his first event that he's put on, and you've done a great job. Thank you, Bill, for that. And I would like to specially recognize one other individual that's with us today. He's a 24-year veteran of DCR. He's a seasonal assistant supervisor here at the park. Victor Barton, who's 89 years young. Thank you for joining us here, Victor. And thank you for everything you do. Before we go and unveil the new sign, I think it is most appropriate for the family to have the closing words and the closing thoughts. And for that, I would like to bring forward Dorothy Shannon.
Thank you all for coming today, and this is such an honor, and I have to thank the legislature, DCR, Pat Jalen, Senator Pat Jalen, and Paul Donato, and everybody that's been so helpful in getting this done. Steve Powers, the selectman from Winchester, and just so many people made this happen. Anyway, I have a little poem that was written by a colleague of my husband's, George Anderson. He was an assessor with my husband. It's called Call Me Charlie. He was tall, handsome, had a big smile. If you needed help, you just had to dial. A breath of fresh air, a ray of sunshine. If Charlie said okay, then you'd be fine. Charles E. Shannon was his full name. A great state senator was his claim to fame. A Lexington cop, he never rode a Harley. Everyone in town just called him Charlie. A bit of blarney, a smile, you'd get the most gregarious man you've ever met. Friendly, kind, and caring, a great gentleman. He, don't call me mister, call me Charlie. For the downtrodden and poor he cared. His time and energy he never spared. He was the donor, never the benefactor. Call me Charlie, don't call me senator. Charlie knew what it was all about. The people, he never had a doubt. Don't promise, just deliver. The goods promptly. Don't call me senator, call me Charlie. Charlie will miss your smile, your glow. Just how much we'll never know. Charlie, you were so very, very tall. You brought something special to one and all. Thank you all for coming. This is my son Chuck. I think he just wants to
Sorry I'm late. I got stuck in traffic on the Southeast Expressway. I wanted to thank everyone this morning for coming out. This is amazing. My father's been gone a little while, so this is outstanding to see all of his people that loved him. And I think this is fitting. This is someplace my dad would have been supportive of, something my dad would have really enjoyed seeing done. Probably not named after him. He would have been a little bent about that, but I really do want to thank the legislature, especially our representatives. Senator Jalen was extremely helpful, her office was extremely helpful. Obviously, Paul Casey, Representative Donato, and especially the Winchester Selectmen, the Medford City Council, Mayor, and all the other local politicians, and the people that he got elected by, because this is the reason why we're here. And thank you all very much.
If I could just ask all the speakers, and if there's any other members of the Shannon family, to join us down near the blue curtain. We'll unveil that. You want to do it on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and this is the sign in the entrance, and it's really pretty up here this time of year. There's a lot of green, a lot of greenery around. Over there, right over that ridge, is the beach. And as we continue around, there's the playground. You can see the Upper Mystic Lakes, I believe, in the background. Real nice, real green up here. It's a great place to come bring the family in the summer. I've been coming up here for many years. I count about a dozen sailboats out on the lake. Okay, I'm standing on the shore. Very calm day. Some few clouds out, but it's really nice and peaceful here. And over here is the Winchester side, I believe. Could be Arlington. I don't know where the line is. And this is Sandy Beach. I'm standing right on it. This would be the bathhouse and the lifeguard stations. It's so quiet up here. Look at them, they're coming right at me. Oh, they're not even afraid of me. What's going on? Wow. I have no food. I'm probably not supposed to feed you anyhow. They're like a foot away from me. Unbelievable. They must be getting used to us. Hey, no fighting. I'm surrounded. No lifeguard on duty today. Now over here is a pressure treated ramp. If you use a wheelchair, you can come down here and get your feet wet. Now over here, a little darker out. These trees are pretty tall. They make a lot of shade. This is a great spot in the summer to stay cool after the sun's beating down on you for a while.